The first word of this lesson, that is money maker. So of course you can guess. No one can deny that Apple's iPhone is one of the biggest money makers in the world. So yeah, you know that. Money maker can be a company, organization, a person who can obtain or that can obtain a large amount of money. Or maybe they can produce a large profit. So we say they're money maker. So of course, Apple. Do you know any other company, any other money maker brand or company?
Apple company.
Yeah, of course.
I think there's one in China.
What?
Yeah. What? No. This one.
So, okay. So, do you know any other money makers, maybe money maker company organization like iPhone or
iPhone. Like Samsung.
of course, Samsung, of course, another money maker. So we know that. And tell me about maybe website, some website, online job. So do you know, do you have any idea?
Online shop.
Of course, like
Online
for
shop.
example,
Amazon.
of course, yes, definitely right. Yeah. And you know that some organizations or, for example, companies such as Amazon, they are monopoly. You know that Monopoly is a game, but at the same time, Monopoly is the one. For example, you know, in this field, we have only one. And, you know, they have the market. Amazon has the market. So we say this can be a monopoly. So for example, we can say that iPhone or Samsung both are monopolies, so like, you know, because they have the market. So of course, we can say that there is a single seller. When there is single seller, we say it's monopoly. But here, of course, I mean, we have the word monopoly, that is a game. So you know this game?
Yeah.
You know
No,
this
no.
game? Monopoly?
No, I don't.
Yeah?
Oh. Oh
Yeah?
yeah, I know, I know. I know.
Uh,
I actually I played once in childhood.
yeah, of course. So you know that Monopoly actually at that time, of course, at its time was really a good money maker. So, ah, let's talk about invention. So, of course, invent is verb, invention is noun. Inventor is someone who invents something. So, an invent means create, means make. So you know that. I'm not going to talk about the word, but you know the meaning of it. But actually, I think inventing something, if you are the one who can invent something, you can make money. And the invention can be money maker. Okay. Do you know any invention, any money maker invention?
Moneymaker invention.
Of course.
What is- Uh, wait. Moneymaker. Telephone.
Of course. Mobile phones, of
Uh,
course. Phone.
yeah, cell phones and
You mean
vehicle.
cell phone, just cell phone
Yes.
or telephone. So they're different. So
Telephone.
yeah,
Yeah, telephone.
telephone, of course.
Telephone. Telephone. Yeah, and vehicle.
Of course, a vehicle, of course. And in modern life, of course, we have internet. That is, I think, one of the most important inventions ever. Like, and how, of course, we can't count, how much money actually people could make through this invention. So, wow. And worth. So, you know that worth means value. Okay. So tell me, uh, how much is the value or of, for example, a good apartment in your area?
Postman. Wait.
Apartment, for example, if I want to buy an apartment in your area, your location, how much I want to know how much they pay. Like, I
Uh,
want, yeah.
Actually, I don't know, but
So,
I
for
think
example,
it's around. I think it's around. Few. Wait. Oh, depends. It's like expensive or not. Like, of
yeah,
course, millions Vietnam dong.
yeah. So millions. So you can say it's worth about, for example, 10 million when Vietnam dong. So like this. So its worth means its value is. Okay, so it's worth. You can use this way. So for example, because this area is an expensive area, so an apartment, or for example, if you want to buy a house, you need to pay this much, so it's worth about 5, 6, 7. Okay, so worth means value. Okay, and market. So of course you know this one is really easy, and well, recently my husband and I started to invest in the property market. Okay, you tell me. uh we have different markets: food market, property, or for example, technology, gadgets. So different markets. Which one do you think in your country can be the best, I don't know, field to invest? So if I want to invest my money in something, which market do you recommend in your country?
To start in the property market.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Invest into.
I think food market nowadays, food market is really, I think, good market to invest. Like if I want to invest my money in something, property, of course, all the time property. But
Oh,
yeah, in your country, tell me about your country.
food market. Oh, bis business economy.
Economy. Economy. What do you mean economy? So of course,
Uh, I'm not. No, I'm not into the. I'm not really into making money. Like, yes,
why?
like
What
I
what are you into? so what are you into? You're not into making money, really? So in the future, you will have to actually. It's like you need to. So maybe not now, but in the future, you need to think about making money, the methods, the ways. Well, okay. Let's use these words to make some sentences in order to learn the use and the way that we can use them to make actually sentences and to communicate with people. So please make some sentences using the words that you can see. Money maker, monopoly.
Monopoly, money. Let me see. Monopoly. Money maker. Uh, vehicle is one of the best money maker in the world.
So you can say money making markets. So because vehicle, so can be of course one of the most important and the best money maker markets in the world. Yeah. And monopoly.
Monopoly.
Yeah.
Wait. Monopoly. Let me search.
Of course.
Oh, this monopoly. Monopoly. Like private. Like someone private. Right.
For example, Monopoly, the game. So here we are talking about the game Monopoly. Of course, as I told you, it has another meaning, but here we are talking about the game Monopoly. So you can say this actually invention. So Monopoly was one of the most important maybe product and inventions that could make a lot of money at the time it's launched, the first time that it produced, it was produced to people in market, of course, into and actually it was introduced to people, so it could make a large amount of money. So, is it difficult to make sentences?
Maybe.
Yeah, of
Maybe.
course. But learning words is not enough. It's like, when you can memorize a dictionary, but when you can't use them, I think it doesn't work. So you need to learn a few words, but learn how to use them. This one is better. So invent, monopoly, I helped, so invent.
Uh, Sales were held by a monopoly.
Monopoly.
Game proportion. Yeah, that's this.
Okay, so how about invent, worth, and market?
Oh,
Yeah.
uh, Elon Musk is the inventor who invent Tesla.
course. Yeah,
No, I think SpaceX,
of
not
course.
Tesla.
Different
Yeah.
things. So, and do you know about the last like invention, the last thing that they're working on? Do you know about a microchip?
No,
Yeah, of
no.
course, you need to watch the interview. That is really interesting. So actually, they're
Yeah.
trying to produce, to make and a microchip, and they can set it in people's brain, like like skull, and they can control people's behavior. You know?
Yes,
Well,
maybe.
it's really
Okay.
scary. Yeah. So worth, for example, I think this movie is not worth watching. So I want to say that this word, so here we are talking about the value of something. For example, how much money you pay, as we discussed, but you can use it in different sentences. This movie is not worth watching. So I don't know. It's not good. For example, going to college was worth, I think. It's my experience. Going to university is worth every penny. So I think, well,
Yeah, universities.
so
Oh my
use
God.
now something that you want to actually talk about, then be, then worth.
Was
Worth, of
uh
course.
my oh wait my uncle's house was hundreds hundreds of my house.
I didn't get.
Oh, I mean my uncle house was like hundreds of my house.
Ah, your uncle's house is worth
Yeah,
about,
it was.
yeah, of course, is worth, for example, more than yours, right?
Yes.
Of course, got it. And market,
Market. Oh, oh, this is hard. Okay,
yeah,
let me
no,
see.
not hard, of course, just think about it.
Yeah, I'm not used to. I'm not used to using this word. I didn't. I
That's
haven't.
great.
Haven't.
I'm not used to you. Yeah, that's great. So try to use it. So
Oh,
get
okay.
used to.
Maybe. Maybe it's. Okay. Wait. It can be ch challenging to enter the New York market.
Of course, of course. Yeah, very good. Well, and this one, easy money. So of course you can guess the meaning. So easy money, money obtained or gained without special hardship. So you can easily make it. Do you believe in easy money? I don't think we can make money easily.
Easy money.
Okay? Without special hardship or effort. So, for example, so what do you think about? So I think it's you like this one. So like easy money, just
Easy money.
of course. Do you know a way? Do you know a way to make money easily without hardship? I know one. I
Like
know one.
or like what?
Winning the lottery. It's really easy. So easy money is winning the lottery. So of course you need to work. So except with this one. So if you win the lottery, yeah, you can say.
Winning the lottery. Oh,
Of course. So this one is easy money.
easy money. I see.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you know any other
but
method?
no, I'm not. I
Yeah,
don't. I don't.
of course.
Yeah.
You know, actually, we can't find it. Legally, no. There is no legal way or method that you can make money easily, just except for, I don't know, winning lottery. So it's okay. Or I don't know, like if you have properties, so it's okay.
I
But
think.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah.
No, no, no. Just continue.
No, just continue. You think?
Think it's risky.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, risky. Depends on your luck.
Yeah, of course. So it can be a bit risky, but you know, I think making money means trying hard. So we can't, maybe. As I told you, legally, no. Yeah, some people find some illegal ways to make money. I don't agree, but I don't think. Well, so easy money. And the structure of the day, listen carefully. We're going to talk about cleft sentence. In your book, you only have it, but I want to discuss different types. So not only it cleft. So first of all, let's talk about cleft. What is cleft sentence and why we use it? We use cleft sentences, especially in speaking, to connect what is already understood to what is new to the listener. Oh, what it means. So let me write something on the board, then we can discuss it. So for example, uh, your brother's car got broken yesterday. Okay. So for example, did it? This is my sentence. Your brother's car got broken into yesterday. So broken into. You want to say no. No, it was my dad's car. So here you want to correct. You say, yeah, really, your brother's car got broken into yesterday? You say, yeah, no, it was my dad's car that got broken into. So actually you're correct. You give me new information. It was, this is cleft sentence. It cleft. So it was my dad's car. So actually you add new information to what I know. What I know is your brother's car got broken into. What you say is no, it was your dad's car. It was, this is, or it is, depends on actually the tense. So this is cleft sentence. For example, I say, you've met my mother, haven't you? You have met my mother, haven't you? A tag question here. You say no, it was your sister that I met. Just pay attention, Kai. That is
Yeah.
optional. So you can use or not. It's your choice. That is optional. And as you can see, the structure, it, after it, we have be. So be can be is or was. And then new information that you want to add. It was your sister that this is it cleft. Okay, so this is about the first form, that is it. For example, I say, is it August that you're going on holiday? So no, you say no. It's, for example, July that I'm going on holiday. So actually it is, it was. So you add some information to what I know. So you correct my information. This is about it cleft. But you also have WH cleft. That is really good. For example, I say, we have some guests for dinner. I don't know what to cook. For example, dinner for my family. Okay, for my family. For example, my sisters, I don't know. And you say what they like is, for example, I don't know, salmon, fish, for example. What they like is, so this one is WH cleft. Get it? Kai, could you please check, because you know when I'm typing, if you don't look at the bird, you won't get. So please pay careful attention. Of course, very good. For example, the remote. So the remote, let me write, you help me. The remote control isn't working. Now you want to make a cleft sentence. So you can say what we need, for example, is a new control remote, for example, or what we need to do is, for example, get new batteries. Okay, so this way you can use your cleft sentences. It can be using it, that we say it cleft, or WH, what. So you can easily use what. Okay, so this is about it cleft. Now, look, it's your sister that I met yesterday morning. Okay, and was it in 2004 that your son was born? It wasn't my car that got broken. It was John's. So as you can see, it is your sister. It was your sister. Or you can make question, was it in 2004 that your son was born? You say, no, it was in 2006 that my son was born. So it was in 2006. So this is it cleft. And you say, teacher, I'm really bored. I'm really tired. I say, what you need is vacation. Just go on vacation. So what you need, this is another form of cleft sentence, that is WH, what. Okay, now let's use cleft sentences to rewrite these statements. So the first one, the modern mobile phone was invented in 1973. Now, again, let's change it to it cleft.
The modern mobile phone was invented.
So you want to make it cleft. So you know that first it. Now I need to use was because this is something about past. It was. It was
the modern mobile phone.
Oh, no. It was what? It was underlined. It was in. So that's really important, of course. It was in 1973. Now, that what happened, then you add what happened, that the modern, of course, mobile phone was invented. So this is it cleft. Winnie Checo gave the iPod its name, okay? Please.
It was Vinny Chico that I
Yeah.
that gave the iPod its name.
Very good, of course, just it was. And number 3.
It was over the world. Wait, what? It was over 200 million Monopoly set they sold
Yeah, of
that
course,
day.
they sold. Of course, very good. That is, or that is optional, as I told you, so you can omit, you can remove it. It's okay. Yeah, this is it, glad. Okay, and yeah, as you can see, it was, and well. Now, let me give you another sentence, and you make WH left. Of course, when I say WH, you can also use Y or what, but what is more common? So we normally use what, okay? But of course, we have other WH words that you can use. So it's your choice. But here, we normally use what, okay? For example, I say, I have really bad headache and I don't know what to do. So give me a clap sentence.
It was a really bad headache.
Yeah, I have a really bad headache, and you can make a WH clef. You can say what you need. What you need is rest. What you need is go to doctor. So this is WH cleft. Yeah. So for example, I feel so bored. What do you say?
Wait, let me see.
I feel so bored. You can say what you need is.
It was so bored.
Don't look at this one, okay, because it's not it cleft. I'm talking about WH cleft. WH cleft. So I say, I feel so bored. You say, what you need is a vacation. What you need, what to do. So you can begin, you can start your cleft sentence with what, okay? For example, I don't know, like, I feel a bit sore throat. I have a bit sore throat. So what do you say? You say what you need is.
Uh, like take some medicine.
Yeah, of course. What you need is take some medicine. Of course, very good. Yeah, it's medicine. Yeah, that is good. Well, we have a listening section. So, Chickley. Let's see. Listen to the radio and decide whether the statements are true or false. Ready?
Okay.
Unit 8. Money. Recording 1. Welcome to Money Matters, presented by Jimmy Stevens. Today, we're going to talk about 4 of the best money-making ideas in history. What do you think this is? It's a food which you don't eat. It's a sweet which is made of rubber. It's chewing gum. Chewing gum was originally made from chicle, a plant from Central and South America, but now many gum companies use rubber. No one knows who first used chewing gum, but it was in 1891 that Wrigley Company started making and selling it. Many people say it helps them to concentrate, and the US Army gives gum to its soldiers for this reason. Today, the industry is worth nearly $20 billion a year. On to our next big money maker. The first telephone that could be carried around was invented in 1908. In the 1954 film Sabrina, a character, played by actor Humphrey Bogart, made a call from the back of his car. But it was in 1973 that the modern mobile phone was invented by an American, Martin Cooper. And in the 1980s, mobiles started to become popular. Many countries, including the UK, now have more mobile phones than people. Next is the iPod. It's small and light. It plays and stores music. A company called Apple invented it. But Vinny Cecco was the man that gave the iPod its name. He saw the machine and thought of a line from the film 2001: A Space Odyssey. "Open the pod bay door, Hal." The iPod arrived on the market in 2001. In 2007, from January to March, Apple earned £1.8 billion from iPod sales. Our final big moneymaker is all about making money. In 1934, Charles Darrow showed a game to a company called Parker Brothers. Did they want to invest in it? No, they didn't. So, with a friend who worked in a printing company, Mr. Darrow made 500 copies of the game and started selling them under the name Monopoly. The idea of the game is to buy streets where you can build houses and hotels. It soon became popular, and Parker Brothers agreed to produce it. Today, the owners say they've sold over 200 million Monopoly sets, and 750 million people have played it. The game is truly international. It's sold in 103 countries and in 37 languages.
Well, the first one, could you read it please and tell me if it's true or false?
First one is true.
No.
So false. I'm
No.
not sure about some part like first and second.
Chick-fil-A comes from Central and South America. No, we don't know where it comes from. So, but we use American soldiers used to use, but of course we don't know where. Number two, we know that US soldiers were the first people to eat chewing gum.
Chewing gum. What first used to eat? First people to eat. True.
False, okay. The first mobile phone was invented in 1954.
False.
When? Do you remember?
1908.
The UK has more mobile phones than people.
True.
The name iPod comes from a film called Space Odyssey.
True.
It's true.
True.
And the iPod reached the public in 2001.
False.
When?
Oh, what? When?
The iPod reached the public in 2001. Yes.
I think it's no. It's false, but I didn't think it was about the
true,
year.
but, we need to listen. So we need to listen again because I think it's true. And Parker Brothers did not invest in Monopoly immediately.
Immediately.
That's all very quickly.
True.
And Parker Brothers invented the name Monopoly.
False.
Who?
No.
Who did?
No. I'm not. I don't know.
Okay, so let's listen again and actually check for some details. Just let me. Okay. Well, yeah, listen again.
Unit 8. Money.
Recording 1.
Welcome to Money Matters, presented by Jimmy Stevens. Today, we're going to talk about 4 of the best money-making ideas in history. What do you think this is? It's a food which you don't eat. It's a sweet which is made of rubber. It's chewing gum. Chewing gum was originally made from chicle, a plant from Central and South America, but now many gum companies use rubber. No one knows who first used chewing gum, but it was in 1891 that Wrigley Company started making and selling it. Many people say it helps them to concentrate, and the US Army gives gum to its soldiers for this reason. Today, the industry is worth nearly $20 billion a year. On to our next big money maker. The first telephone that could be carried around was invented in 1908. In the 1954 film Sabrina, a character, played by actor Humphrey Bogart, made a call from the back of his car. But it was in 1973 that the modern mobile phone was invented by an American, Martin Cooper. And in the 1980s, mobiles started to become popular. Many countries, including the UK, now have more mobile phones than people. Next is the iPod. It's small and light. It plays and stores music. A company called Apple invented it. But Vinnie Cecco was the man that gave the iPod its name. He saw the machine and thought of a line from the film 2001: A Space Odyssey. Open the pod bay door, Hal. The iPod arrived on the market in 2001. In 2007, from January to March, Apple earned £1.8 billion from iPod sales. Our final big money maker is all about making money. In 1934, Charles Darrow showed a game to a company called Parker Brothers. Did they want to invest in it? No, they didn't. So, with a friend who worked in a printing company, Mr. Darrow made 500 copies of the game and started selling them under the name Monopoly.
Wow.
The idea of the game is to buy streets where you can build houses and hotels. It soon became popular, and Parker Brothers agreed to produce it. Today, the owners say they've sold over 200 million Monopoly sets, and 750 million people have played it. The game is truly international. It's sold in 103 countries and in 37 languages.
Well, so, yes, number 6, the iPod reached the public in 2001. And who named Monopoly? Charles Darrow, right?
Just,
Of course. Wow.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and tell me about, of course, we listened to this audio and we heard about 4 money maker product, like, yeah, of course, iPod and chewing gum and Monopoly, and which one, so mobile phone, so which one was the best, do you think?
Best. Which one? I think the first mobile phone was invented in 19.
The most important money maker product, so among these 4, so chewing gum, mobile phone, iPod, or Monopoly?
Oh, my Monopoly.
I think so. Maybe the first one, Monopoly, and after that, of course, mobile phone. Oh, how about chewing gum? That's really interesting. Yeah, of course. Money maker. Well, and so let's answer this question, okay? What are the best ways to make money online? So you can use these suggested phrases. So which one do you think? Start a website or sell your own stuff or make vlogs on YouTube, teach online, invest in Bitcoin. So which one can be better money maker?
Sell your own stuff. I think start a website, sell your own stuff.
Yeah, I think, yeah, starting a website, making vlogs on YouTube. How about vlogs? So how about this one? So maybe you could share something on YouTube and
Actually, if you are a good content maker, you can get a lot of money.
of
But
course,
you have to have some natural skills then.
yeah, of course, I do agree, definitely agree with you. So if you are able to uh, create good content, like positive good, so that people actually it can be really attractive to people, of course you can gain more money. Okay, well, so we discussed this topic, and again, time's up. Do you have any questions, any issues related to this part? Hi.
Not really.
Okay,
Okay.
well, so
Wait,
yeah, you want to ask
actually, I'm
what?
actually I'm planning to ask my mother like I will study English like another time.
What time, for example?
I mean like not this this week.
Uh,
Oh,
Later,
because
you want to reschedule your course for another time, but may I know what time? Because I need to check. So if we can or no. So what time, for example?
I don't know, but
Uh,
this day like I study like a lot and but I don't have a like enough time to do homework
uh,
or prepare. So I want to decrease like I study in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. So I think maybe I will study English like later is also okay.
yeah, of
And
course.
now I'm focusing on getting a license and drawing more.
Yeah, of course. Well, so you need to discuss, of course, this matter with mom, and then you will let me know. So, and of course, if I have open slot, like, free time, available time, of course, I will schedule your course. But, first of all, decide what time you want to study. So, as I actually realize, it's like, you gonna study at night, you mean? Later at night, you mean?
No, I mean this month.
So
I
what
mean
time?
I
Give
will
me
not
a time.
study
Give me a time. For
like
example, yeah.
I will not study like anymore
You
until
want,
yeah until I have enough time.
okay. So it's your choice. Just, as I told you, please talk to your mom and let me know if you want to skip your course or you want to postpone. So just let me know. And it's okay, of course, why not?
All right.
Okay, well, so have a good time and goodbye.
Okay. So see
Goodbye,
you.
guys. Bye-bye.